Hello, today I'm going to show you how to draw this rope. Let's open a new document, select the rectangle tool and draw a small rectangle. Next, open the stroke panel, increase the weight to about 29 points and select the Align Stroke to Center option. Switch to the Direct Selection tool and select these two opposite corners. We can round the corners by typing a desired radius value into the corners window, or click on the Live Corners widget and drag it down. Try not to drag it all the way to get the maximum radius, which is when the red line appears. If we do this, Illustrator creates two anchor points on top of each other, which can cause some of the stroke angles to not behave equally. Now switch to the Selection tool and rotate it by 45 degrees. Let's create a copy. Switch to the Outline mode, zoom in, deselect, and move this anchor point to align with the other shape. Next, we will create a clipping mask. Select the rectangle tool and then go to View and make sure the Smart Guides are turned on. It is very important that the sides of the rectangle align with the center mark of each shape. Now select everything, go to Object, Clipping Mask and choose Make, or press the Ctrl and number 7 keys on your keyboard. Let's turn off the outline mode. Next we'll create a tile. Before we do this, first we need to make sure that the bounding box fits tightly around our shape. Go to Object, choose Expand, make sure both options are checked and click OK. Now open the Pathfinder window and choose Merge. Let's scale it down. Next, open the Brushes window and drag this shape into it. Choose the pattern brush and click OK. Here we can choose different options for the outer corner tile, or we can set it to None. And we can change the colorization method to tints. This will allow us to use different colors for our brush. We can delete this shape, choose the new brush we've created, switch to the Paintbrush tool and draw. Next, we will create a rope that's a little more complex. So like we did before, draw a rectangle, increase the stroke's weight, and choose Align Stroke to Center. Let's change the fill to a different color. Next, we'll add another stroke. First, open the Appearance panel. Now, click on the Add New Stroke icon from the bottom. You will notice that Illustrator creates a copy of the same stroke and places it on top. Let's change its color to yellow and increase the weight. Now click on the side of the yellow stroke, hold, and drag it below the black stroke. We can increase the yellow stroke's weight even more. Next we'll repeat some of the previous steps. Select the two opposite corners and change their radius. Now rotate this shape by 45 degrees, create a copy, turn on the outline mode, and bring this anchor point to align with the other rectangle. Now switch to the Rectangle tool and create a clipping mask. Next, we'll delete these two yellow segments. Make sure everything is selected and then go to Object and choose Expand Appearance. Go to Object one more time and choose Expand. Select everything, right-click and choose Release Clipping Mask. Next, open the sublayers of layer 1, open this group layer, select this rectangle clipping mask, lock it and turn off its visibility. Make sure everything is selected and then go to the Shape Builder tool. Select black for the fill and then click, hold and drag to connect these shapes together. And these at the bottom as well. Turn the visibility of the rectangle layer back on and unlock it. Select everything and press the Ctrl and number 7 keys on your keyboard to create a clipping mask. Go to Object and choose Expand. Next, go to Pathfinder and choose Merge. Let's scale it down. Open the Brushes window. Drag this design here. Choose the pattern brush and click OK. And OK again. Now delete this. Select the new brush. Switch to the Paintbrush tool and draw. Using the Curvature tool, we can adjust the curves. If you would like to learn how to use the Curvature tool, please check out my previous tutorial. You will find a link to it in the description. Let's recenter it on the page. We can go back to the Stroke panel and adjust the weight if needed. Finally, I'm going to show you how to move some of the segments of the rope to the front or back. First, select everything, go to Object and choose Expand Appearance. Now right-click and choose Ungroup. Click away to deselect. Finally, select only the segments that overlap each other, right-click, choose Arrange and Send to Back or Bring to Front depending on your design. And let's do the same with this part. Thanks for watching, bye bye.